Do you have STDs?
Why would mommy have an STD, Jaden?
Because you slept with 3 different men, 3 different baby daddies.
No?
Well, if you got $20, you can have mine now.
20 for $20?
You're not about to get none of my food. Understand?
Why are you tripping about $4,000 being this
Because it's a joint account, which means you should have ran it by me before you took it out of the account. Is what I'm telling you.
I used to.
So let me get this straight. She slept with 3 different men, has 3 different baby daddies, and her own son asks if she has an STD. But don't worry, it gets worse. Another woman drains almost $4,000 from her man's joint account to help her sister pay off her ring she never returned. And then she had the nerve to say, "Why you tripping? It's our money." This video is a full crash course on why men are walking away, from entitlement to emotional blackmail to women who think $20 to get her number in a night in Vegas. Modern dating is officially a circus. Let's get into it.
And today,
Mama,
yes, Jaden.
does dad have do you have STDs?
Do I have STDs?
Yes.
Trust me, it gets worse.
Why would mommy have an STD, Jaden?
Because you slept with 3 different men. You have 3 different baby daddies.
You can't act shocked now. It's a question most kids are gonna ask the moment they start hearing the truth. They have the school telling them what they need to prevent, and then they see their parents making the mistake already.
That doesn't mean a person has to have an STD just because they have multiple baby daddies.
But it means you've been busting it open, especially with all those tattoos.
Just because I told you that when you start doing stuff with a young lady, you have to make sure you strap it up because you could get an STD. Now, you think that mommy has an STD because I have 3 different baby daddies?
They didn't strap it up those 3 times.
She can't be shocked because he's making sense. Like, you expect your children just to go along with whatever you say, when realistically, children see the truth. They're taught to tell a lie. Most parents don't get it. You cannot fool your kids. Your kids are gonna master trying to fool you. And when you get around to answering this question, where my daddy at? Have you ever did this? Have you ever did that? This is what a lot of you single moms out there busting it open, this is what you're not prepared for. But the next video is pure delusion.
The reason why I don't want to be married anymore is because the way that I've been able to make my 17-year marriage work all of these years is by compromising myself. Compromising what I think, compromising about what I value, compromise what I want, compromise the type of relationship that I want to have. Everything has been a compromise. But
trust me, this is one of them ones you're gonna watch because it only gets worse from here.
and the compromise has been on my part, me adjusting, changing, doing things differently to please my partner or to make the family as a whole work. And I just know that it's just not the right thing to do anymore. But on the other hand, it's really scary thinking that I'm going to be 52 years old out there living by myself with my kids, trying to make it in this economy. I don't have an education. I never went to school. I didn't have a career or anything.
Why would you want to walk out into the Wild West by yourself when you're not even prepared just so you can feel like another person? You willing to break up a family with 3 kids and a husband for this? Come on, make it make sense.
Anything like that. There was no plan B. This was always the plan. You know, be married, stay married, raise a family, and just stay together and make it work to the end. I'm taking a huge risk, and sometimes I question whether it's the right thing to do. But I know the reason why I'm questioning is because I'm so used to compromising myself. I'm so used to putting myself last. I'm so used to just making myself disappear so I can be in these roles, wife, mother, whatever, and somehow hopefully make other people happy, and that'll be my life.
What made you wait to the age of 52 to now come up with dreams that you want to chase after having a family and starting to raise kids? Women, you're starting to lose your mind, and this is one of the reasons why men are walking away from marriages. It's plain and simple.
That's not the right way to live. I want to find a different way of living.
Women live their life like they're trying to write a book after. I tell men they live in themes. The moment the theme is accomplished, she looks for a whole new lifestyle or a whole new man. But watch the next video. This gets even more crazier.
What?
I'm hungry.
Hold on. Okay, go fix fix something to eat. Y'all kill me doing that every time I order me some food. Y'all act like y'all hungry. Go downstairs and fix a peanut butter and jelly sandwich or something.
I don't like that no more.
You're not about to get none of my food. Understand? Go down there. As a matter of fact,
Man, look at what she eating. She got steaks, rice, and biscuits. Watch what she hands these kids.
got some noodles right here since you don't want peanut butter and jelly. That's the beef kind. And then, got the chicken kind. Y'all can eat this. Here. Why you acting like that? My whole thing is...
Where's the child support money going to? Come on, look at it. Beef, ramen noodles, that's not bad. That's bad for them.
Fix a sandwich. You're not about to get none of my food. Dang.
Mom, you said when my dad sent us child support money on that card, you said he was going to get us McDonald's.
Look, I just had to get my nails done. You already know. Understand? I'm already doing a lot as it is. That little money he's sending for child support ain't doing nothing for real.
But that money is supposed to go towards the children and their food. How come you're eating good and they're not? It gets worse.
And, I mean, no, go downstairs and eat. Y'all act like y'all don't eat. You don't want the noodles, you don't want the peanut butter and jelly sandwich, then fix some bread. I'm not about to do that. And the little monies I got left or whatever, I'm going out later on tonight. And y'all already know the deal. Stop.
Last time.
I said what?
You said he was going to get us some McDonald's last time.
Really?
Yes.
And you want to just bring that up right now? What did I have to do last time? I had to get...
This is the selfish thoughts, not all, but this is what a lot of the community is. It's selfish on the black woman's part. I tell a lot of people that living their life like they're trying to write a book after and wondering why men don't want to date you, and they're still putting price on the kitty cat and men are not even paying for it. But that ain't even the beginning. Hit that like button, definitely share the video, and subscribe if this is your first time. We're not even halfway through the video. We got more. Watch this next one.
I'm checking my account and I see almost $4,000 out the account. What's that about? Where'd that come from?
What you mean?
Like, it's $4,000 almost out of the account, and I don't know, where did it go?
Okay.
Like, me and you are the only two people on the account, so where did it go?
Okay, I'm at work clocked in. Like, you
You at
can't
work?
come in here yelling at me
You
like
at work?
that.
You clearly on Amazon. You on Amazon shop talking about it.
Okay, but I'm still clocked in. You can't be in here just like yelling at me. Like, and I'm on the phone with customers.
You're not on
At work at night, you still at home, maybe take this last phone call and then tell your boss you got an emergency to go on break. You spending $4 grand on what? Stick around and find out. Let's see what she says next.
the phone. See you on Amazon shopping. Just let me know if something out your way. Let me know where the $4,000 went, and I would leave.
Why are you tripping about $4,000 being missing out
Because
of the account?
it's a joint account, which means you should have ran it by me before you took it out of the account. Is what I'm telling you.
I used to...
Your sister.
Yeah.
All people, your sister, the one that don't pay us back. That's what you're talking about?
She needed it. She was behind on her rent.
Oh, God, bro. So you weren't going to tell me you did it. You just did it without telling me.
But that's $4,000. Like, how much is her rent? Where is she living? And why would she even get an apartment, house, or whatever that expensive? If she had it at one point and don't have it now, you shouldn't be paying to keep up with the lifestyle. But it gets worse.
I put money in the account just like you, don't I?
Exactly, but don't.
Okay, it's a joint account. Your name on it just like mine,
Listen
right?
here, but I don't never take that. I don't take out a lump sum of money and don't tell you. Is what I'm telling you. Like, if you go get something to eat, I don't give about you going to account. It's almost 4 G's out of the account, fam.
$4,000? What? You act like we broke.
Matter, it's our money. I don't work hard to give it to your sister. What are you talking about?
That man didn't work hard for somebody else to spend his money. Make it make sense. His money is still his money, not your money.
Go to work and work for my money just to give it to your sister.
I work and we both put money in the account.
Okay, but your sister still owes us money. We didn't give her $400 there and she never gave it back to us. That's what I'm telling you.
I never asked for it back, but she said she'd get a $4,000 back.
When she gonna give it back to us?
When she get paid.
No, see, this talk about it. If you don't have a joint account, you need to run it. That's all I'm telling you. Don't take money out without telling me.
Why would I have to talk to you?
Because it's called a joint account. Like, you want to get married, do the marriage way. Like, how you want to get married? You sitting there just giving away money like that.
What is that?
It's about survival. He's trusting you with the bank account, but he's not trusting you to blow through the bank account, especially when he's the main breadwinner.
Have to do with anything.
Because you have to make a joint decision. When you get married and in a relationship, you make joint decisions. You by yourself without telling nobody. That's what telling you.
You go into the damn account and you spend money. You spend money on shoes. You get
But-
your haircut. You be buying these little ass jewelry. You do all of this nonsense, and then you want to sit up here and I take some money out the account. Now you want to talk.
I'm not giving my money because it's for me.
A haircut, some shoes, and you out here paying $4,000 rent. Make it make sense.
I'm not giving it to. I didn't give no money to my brother. I didn't give no money to parents. Like, if the money's for me, that's what I'm saying. You gave the 4 G's to your sister. How your sister got it?
My sister.
For what?
For her rent.
All right, don't worry about it. Finish your work. Put your headphones back on. Finish work. I'm finna go to the bank.
No, you're not.
Because I'm finna take your name off the account.
You can't take my
We don't
name
need
off
to
the
be on the
account.
same account, obviously. So you can do your own thing with your own money. So I'm gonna just take your name off the account and we good.
You can't go take my name off the account.
What you mean I can't do it? I could just forge your signature. It don't matter. Like,
you're not.
you finna be off that.
I would do the same thing. This is why you got to always still have your own separate account with the bulk of the money. You should only be sharing accounts where you're putting your pocket change into.
I'm in trip, right?
No, you're not.
I am.
You're not going
Go,
to the
Bree,
bank.
go finish working.
You're not going to
You're
the
at
bank.
work, right? Go finish working.
But you're not going to go to the bank.
Go finish working.
Why would you do that?
Go finish working.
Why would you do that?
Because you off that.
If both of you are working, you both should have your own separate account, and then you only have a joint account to pay the bills. But this video gets worse. Watch this next one.
You not cold? I was skating by and I was like, damn, she looks cold. Like, you want to ask if you were good. I was gonna go to Starbucks. You want to bring like a hot chocolate or something? You sure? Yeah. You're just so beautiful. I had to shoot my shot somehow, you know. What was your name? Jessica? Danny, nice to meet you. You from here? Are you from LA? Oh, all right, cool. Yeah, I seen from a distance. I was like, yeah, I gotta go to her. Like, she's gorgeous, you know.
Yeah, they all gorgeous when they on the streets like that and everything is dark.
Mind if I get your Instagram or something? I'll get your email, girl. I don't give a fuck. As long as I got contact with you, you feel me? Yeah, me neither. Like, I hate relationships. I'm like a fucking, maybe like hit it and quit it. Maybe keep hitting it a couple times and shit.
You know, the hit is not free.
Honestly, I'm just trying to take you up out the streets, girl. Straight up. Like,
That's sweet of you.
you know what I'm saying? I got a warm bed, a jacuzzi, whatever you need, mama. Straight up, yeah.
And that's how y'all simps be. You look at her in dazzle and distress and you think if I can make her life easier, she'll love me. You're not understanding. When a woman gets molded to a personality, she stays there. When she is in survival mode, niceness don't work. That's looked at as a weakness is what he's gonna also find out.
I cook something.
Seafood.
I hate seafood.
Sure.
I fucking hate seafood. You sure I can get your number or something? I'm over here making you laugh and shit, you know?
Well, if you got $20, you can have my number.
20 for $20? Don't do me like that. You gonna have a fun time. I'm already making you laugh as it is, mama.
Baby, that's the same line I use on everybody else.
Oh yeah, we're just saying that.
Girls like this like pimps. They like aggressive man. She ain't looking for no nice guy. All the guys that's driving past want to take her out to eat. It's strictly, you paying to play or what?
We bohos, bro.
I'm 23.
Really? I'm 23. Oh, you trying to get married? What's up with it, girl? We'll go to Vegas right now. I love you, baby. Have a good night then, mama. You stay blessed, all right? Have a good one. Yep.
Corny men cannot stand when a woman is not impressed by their money.
Now this clip right here may be a little wake-up call, but he would not be talking about every guy that gets money for one, but he will be dropping facts. Pay attention.
Let me cook for a second. A corny dude cannot stand when a woman is not impressed by his money. Oh, you supposed to want to give me some because I got money, because I got my teeth done, because I got on Van Cleef bracelets, because I get my little feet and hands done. I'm a pretty man. I'm a well sought after man. I'm a high value man because I got money. That don't make you high value, Brody. Having money is a part of being high value, but just because you got a couple dollars, that don't mean you're good and big. Just because you got a couple dollars, that don't mean you know how to hold a conversation. Just because you have a couple dollars, that shit don't make you attractive to people that got money.
This is why I tell people you have to build a character, travel the world, go through different life experiences so you have a better personality. The person that just buys designer clothes and get money always appears corny because they just can stand still and talk. People want to be in motion.
So what do? Y'all wonder why y'all can't get the chicks on the same level as y'all, because y'all don't really want to date the chicks with the money like y'all, because she'll have an opinion. She'll put you in your place. She'll let you know that you corny as shit and that you're doing too much. That's why y'all go for the beggars, the bums, the leeches, the ones that you can manipulate with your little bit of money because you think that money's going to make up for the fact that you whack as shit.
It's not all situations, and it is a small percentage of guys that are like that, but most guys that get money and have money, you don't even know they have the money. You don't know that they're rich. You don't know they got $1 million in their bank account because they hide it. Normally the flashiest guy is spending all his money to look like money, which is why his personality sucks. If you agree, let me know in the comments, but we still got a few more. Stay in there, hit that like button if you haven't already. Let's get back to it.
So I just got off the phone with this man, right, who called me. So he's just talking, asking me, how's your day? How have you been? Like, sir, what? The chit chat in 2025 is diabolical. I can no longer do it. So I'm like, what's up? What's going on? Like, what do you want to talk about? So he's like, well, I'm still out of town. You know, I just wanted to call and check on you. I haven't heard from you all day. First red flag. You haven't called or texted me all day. Second red flag. Sir, the sassy is crazy. Like,
so to all you fellas out there that's wondering what this woman is rambling on about, let me explain. It's unfortunately a sad commentary on modern life, but the reason why she doesn't like the fact that old boy was having small talk, asking her how she's doing, why hasn't she hit him up, things of that nature. You know, stuff that would be normal for us Gen Xers, people that were actually raised properly. The reason why she doesn't like all of that stuff is because women nowadays are purely transactional. For some odd reason, they want to be treated like a 304, but don't want to be treated like a 304. It's really confusing. The only thing I can say for you fellas is, look, it's a wrap. Pack it up. Get your passport. Find some women that actually act normal.
And I agree. And I said it on Instagram. I said successful men find normal women. They don't be running around here with these thought bots or these women that have high standards talking about, hey, where the money at? Women that know how to spot the guy with money, knows how to humble themselves to get to it. That's what separates the snow bunny from the black woman. They both have the same intentions, to conquer you and get the most out of you. But the snow bunny knows how to pretend to be a wife in order to get close, and then she gets everything. But a B-dub demands everything up front and miss out on all her opportunities. We got more. Stick in there, but get in the comments to let me know what you think about that.
Hold on, because I'm finna show y'all exactly why a man will never leave me alone. Let me get my car together. And you tell me, would you leave me alone? Man, what? Yeah, you finna eat good tonight, boy. Give a little shakesy look. Y'all don't do this for y'all man. That's exactly why he be.
This is exactly why you would leave her alone. This is for hood niggas. This ain't for nobody that got his life together, because for one, that's too much process. For two, it doesn't require anything. If a woman got to take it out of box, she's not hot.
Jeez.
And you're not working.
Correct.
Well, how you gonna send her?
Okay, this is a woman that's applied for food stamps, lied about not having a job, but they're going to give it to her anyway. But just watch how this goes.
How you gonna send a copy of your photo ID laid out on the laid out at the pool?
Y'all see that picture? That's what she sent in as identification, her lounging on the beach.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. That's all right.
No.
Look at that phone case. You know how many times she done threw that phone case for it to be that cracked up?
Everything. What was they telling you that you need to send in? Because if you're not working and we don't have no income here, let me check your income and everything, because the letter is fine. And so for you and your child, from the 21st to the end of this month, they're giving you guys $190 and get you back in. And then starting in February, you'll be receiving the max for a household of two.
Okay.
Just 536. Okay. So other than that, you are good. You just gotta submit that paperwork and make sure it's in your case.
The sad part is all of that ends in 2026. After 2026, you can only get food stamps, EBT, and housing for 3 months every 3 years. You got to get out and get a job. So it sounds cool. A lot of these girls out here celebrating the food stamps, but unfortunately, it's about to hurt you in the long run.
Go a little further down. Here. A little bit longer. Here. Yeah, right there. Let me cut some of my hair. I ain't cutting none of your hair. Okay, let's see. Make sure. Why does it look like that? Why
And that's exactly what happens when these guys get out here thinking that they got a baddie. A couple weeks go by and they have to wake up to that and they wondering why he stopped calling. If you like the video, go ahead and hit the like button. Definitely share the video. If this is your first time watching, hit that subscribe button and definitely go down into the description and watch more on my favorite playlist. Trust me, I got some good ones too and some shocking ones. See you on the next video.